Space Station. Hi guys, it's Ben here from T-Rex Space Station. How's everyone doing? Today I'm going to be showing a little bit of gameplay of Alien Isolation on the Xbox 2600. Now I wasn't really sure whether I should pick this game up or not, to be honest with you, but I've heard a lot of good reviews. People have been saying that it's really scary and quite atmospheric, so you know, I thought I'd go ahead and get it, and they were kind of right. It is absolutely terrifying. I think the first thing you'll notice is that there's a kind of really grainy effect to the screen. It's almost like you've been doing something like, you know, tuning an old, an old retro console into a modern TV. You know, that kind of look that you get when you're really struggling to get something retro to work. I don't know how they've managed to do that. It's just so flickery and grainy and really quite difficult to see. And you'll notice that it does really feel like the first Alien movie, in that things are really quite sparse. There's not really a lot going on for a lot of it. It's very atmospheric. And actually, I've not even managed to see the alien yet. I'm just so... it's really building so much suspense. I'm actually terrified of bumping into it. At the moment, as you can see, all I'm actually encountering are the Nostromo androids that have all gone haywire. And I'm just kind of navigating my way through those. But I presume at some point I'll bump into the alien, which is going to be a pretty terrifying thing. What I really love about this game is the graphics. You can see that they've really paid a lot of attention to kind of rebuild the inside of the Nostromo ship. You can see most of the rooms here. I'm in the main control room, as you can tell, and you probably noticed the really iconic hallway, which was the last screen that I was playing on. It just feels very faithful to Ridley Scott's original movie, and you can't really beat that. I think that the other thing that really struck me was the walking animation. You know, it really looks like Ripley's panicked walking through the halls of the spaceship. Oh god, I've died there. I'm gonna have to start back at the beginning. That's the thing about these Alien games, they're really... Oh crap, and also you die if you walk into the walls. I don't remember that being in the film actually, but it might have been. I might have just forgotten it. Yeah, now the walk cycle looks really realistic. That's the kind of panicked walk of somebody trying to flee an alien, isn't it? You know, with the legs and arms just flailing desperately to escape. Just like they've really tried to make it as close to the film as they possibly could, which is, I don't know, really commendable, isn't it? Anyway, I guess I should shut up and let you hear a bit of the game, because actually there's quite a lot of sort of real-time dialogue as you're going through, and you can kind of hear the characters speaking and things. I'm stranded aboard the Nostromo, and all I can see around me are malfunctioning droids. I don't know whether anyone else is alive. I think they're all dead. Plus there's been some rumors of a strange creature aboard the ship. I've heard the sounds of screaming and wailing. Not just the sounds of someone struggling to tune a TV into a retro console, but something more fearful and frightful than that. There were rumors that there could be an alien aboard this ship, and some reason my American accent keeps changing every time I try. But I don't really have any explanation for why that would be, nor why the screen is flickering vaguely between black and white in colour. Around me, endless droids. I don't know if my crew are dead or alive. All I can do is strive onwards to find them. Yes, I don't know if there's any variation in weapons in this game at all, because actually in the original movie you didn't even have a gun. It seems that they've been a little bit more generous with this, in that you can fire out those beam things to kill people, but you can still get electrocuted very easily if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Like most Xbox 2600 games, you use the joystick controller here, and it's pretty responsive, I must say. Although it is very easy to walk into the walls and get electrocuted. I always wondered in the film why they made it that the walls electrocuted you if you touched them. It just seems like quite a bad sort of ship design. I mean, you'd think that they may have to touch the walls sometimes, you know, when they're like leaning on them, or if you're opening a door. But obviously you got to be very careful, because you'll get immediately electrocuted if you try to touch anything, which isn't obviously a good thing. I think if I was designing a ship, I would probably make it that you could not be electrocuted sometimes, or maybe that you could turn the electricity off, like an off button. It might be that I've just not found the off button yet. Oh, here we go. The androids are all green now. Maybe that's a sign that I'm getting close to the alien. Oh, it's gone pink again. I do love this very garish game over screen. It's like, God, could you give me any more pink? I mean, at least that's a colour that my goddamn TV can display. You'd think these HD consoles would really be able to tune a little better, wouldn't you? And maybe not be so horribly pink and garish. Yeah, I mean, I have heard that Alien Isolation is a really punishing... I just keep walking into the walls. It's almost like I've got some kind of death wish. A really punishing game. And you can see why. You know, I've not even managed to get to the alien. I can't get past the droids who are going crazy. And yeah, it's just like everything's out to kill you in this game. I don't know why I keep walking into the walls. You should really learn from your mistakes and back to the pink screen, the jolly pink screen of death. I've heard that you can build tools a little bit later to kind of, you know, distract the alien when you get to it. But that must be quite a way in. Like, I'm imagining that's like a good, you know, hour or so into the game. It's really trying to build a lot of suspense, I think, from the start. Which, you know, I can understand why they would do that. Oh god, firing diagonally is difficult. But that's the advantage that I have over the malfunctioning droids, because they can't fire diagonally. So screw them. Oh dear, dearie me. Right, I'm determined to get slightly better score than the rubbishy score that I've been getting. I'm sure I can make it a little bit better than this. He says, cockily and confidently. Shall I stop pretending now? Shall I be honest and tell you this is actually Berzerk on the Atari 2600? My Atari 2600 is at least now in colour, but as you can see, I'm getting a lot of grainy fuzzo vision on the TV. I don't think there's a lot I can do about that. It looked much better on my CRT telly, but the problem with my CRT telly was that I couldn't really record it for any YouTube videos because it had lots of scan lines. And I'm back to the pink screen of death. Maybe Microsoft should update their blue screen to a pink screen of death. That'd be more jolly, wouldn't it? That'd be a jolly good time. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for enduring my extended metaphor, my little shenanigans. I'm going to try and tune my TV a little bit better for next time. Take care, guys. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!